It's the final game of the McBain boys varsity regular season as we get prepared for districts. I'm Grant Tritt, joined by Landon Isiga. It's a special night here on Rambler Review. Tonight will be our 2000th live stream in the McBain Rambler Review YouTube channel. We got to celebrate that with a cake this morning. We got to take a picture next to it. You didn't because you were at CTC.
Yeah.
But I believe this is about 6 years in the making when we made the YouTube channel in 2019. Actually, that'd be 7.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank you on Rambler Review for tuning into the live streams over the years. We really appreciate that. It's been an honor to be able to call these games, especially all season. You and me, we've done all the boys varsity games.
Yep.
Getting ready for this Traverse City game. McBain looking for their 20th win of the season as they get ready next week. I believe it will be Wednesday. They will be playing the winner of the Houghton Lake versus
Lake City.
Lake City game. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Introductions all settled and set. We're going to get ready to tip off here shortly. JV game went to overtime. That's the reason for the delay of this varsity game. Gladiators took the win of that one. It sounds like McBain was teched up before in pregame. Coincidence here, the same thing happened in McBain, except it was Traverse City being teched. So it will be number 4, Rain, getting free throws, and the Gladiators will start the game with the ball.
And a lead.
More than likely, the technical will be for dunking in pregame. Can't do that, and if the referee catches you, you'll be called. So Glads will start with the ball. Cooper Sellers will pass it in. Sellers will go to Holscher. Holscher bounces to Sutton. Sutton kicks to the corner. Here's a 3-ball, in and out. Rebounded by Hamilton. 3 was shot by number 4. That was Rain. And there's a travel. Gladiators back with it. This one will be taken out by Holscher. Holscher goes to Carlson. Carlson back to Sellers. Sellers working back, goes to Rain. Rain kicks to Sutton. Sutton works in. Sutton gonna shoot. It is rejected by Hooker, out of bounds. Ramblers coming off their back and forth game against Glen Lake. Won that by about 10. Sellers up top, 3-ball, not gonna go. Right into the hands of Brunick. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. He will drive in, go back to Hooker. Now Hamilton over to Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp gets this one, goes to Hamilton. Now Clayton Hooker goes to Brunick. Josh Rodenbaugh with this one. Goes to Clayton Hooker. Now Drew Hamilton to Haverkamp. Goes to Brunick. He's going to shoot the 3-ball. It's not going to go. Fight for the rebound. It's Sutton's. Sutton goes to Sellers. Sellers to Rain. Rain going to shoot the 3 from the corner. It is not good. Sutton gets the rebound underneath the basket. Shoots from behind. No go. Rebounded Brunick. Given to Rodenbaugh. Now Haverkamp. Back to Rodenbaugh. We'll go to Brunick. Brunick feeds Hamilton. Hamilton hits Rodenbaugh. He's going to gun the 3. This one's not going to go. Very close. Sutton the rebound. Goes to Holscher. Holscher drives in, shoots, and won't score. Hamilton to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Clayton Hooker. Hooker coming in on Sellers, shooting up, and the foul. Pretty easy call to make. Clayton Hooker will get 2 free throws. First try for the junior. That one's going to go through. All points so far tonight have come from free throws. Second try, Clayton Hooker scores this one. It's Holscher now. Gone to Sutton. Sutton to Rain. Fakes the 3. Now comes in. Goes back. 3-ball from Holscher. Won't go. Haverkamp gets the rebound. Goes to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh working it. Trying to find Haverkamp. Intercepted by Rain. Rain coming down with it. Floats it. It won't go. And a foul called on the ground on the Gladiators. It'll be against Sutton. Hamilton will pass this one in. Rodenbaugh will take it out. Goes to Hamilton. Back to Rodenbaugh. Feeding Haverkamp now. Pass goes way across town, Clayton Hooker. He'll work in. Hooker weaving through, finding a lane and finding 2. Doing what he does best. Rain to Holscher. Bounce to Sutton. Sutton drives into the paint, shoots this one and responds. Back to being tied. Rodenbaugh, deep pass. Haverkamp pulls it down and loses it into the hands of Sutton. Sutton has Holscher in front of him. He'll go, weave, Euro step, and score. What a move by the junior. Here's Haverkamp open down court. He's weaving and shooting and back-to-back scores.
This game starts to heat up.
Holscher now. Holscher drives in. Hooker deflects, it goes out of bounds. A whole 5 new substitutions for the Gladiators. A whole new court.
I mean, you got to keep your players fresh.
I've never seen anything like that this early into the game. I guess they do have a lot deeper of a bench than the Ramblers do. This pass deflected by Brunick. It's going to go out of bounds. Hayes will pass it in. It goes to Wichern. Wichern goes to Voss. Voss goes to Bixby. Bixby coming in, shooting up, and putting it through. Rodenbaugh goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Hooker. Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh goes to Trenton Brunick. Brunick finds Hooker. Hooker matched up against Hayes. Hits Haverkamp. Haverkamp goes to Brunick. Brunick gonna drive. Brunick loses it. Picked up by Wichern. Wichern works the baseline. Backs out. Drives in. Wichern bounces to Bixby. Bixby called for the travel. Rodenbaugh moving the ball. His team down by 2, goes to Hamilton. Hamilton feeds Hooker. Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gonna fire this 3. It is no good. Brunick the rebound and a foul. Foul will be on Wichern. Three fouls on the Gladiators in the quarter. Inbound goes to Brunick. Now Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp is called. 3 seconds too long in the paint for Hooker. Voss goes to Wichern. Now Voss once again hits Bixby. Bixby drives, shoots the mid-range and drains it. 2-score lead for the Gladiators. Rodenbaugh to Brunick. Brunick to Hamilton. Hamilton, Haverkamp. Now Clayton Hooker. He'll drive. Pass out to Hamilton. He's going to shoot the 3. This one's not going to go. Hooker gets the rebound. Backs it up. And the pass is deflected by Bauman. Picked up by Wichern. Shot up no good by Bixby. Josh Rodenbaugh. Hands to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Hamilton. Now Hooker. To Rodenbaugh. He's going to shoot this 3. It is still not going to go. McBain has struggled on the long ball. Clayton Hooker looking to recover and called for the charge.
Another whole new group for the Gladiators.
Whole new, this is the initial starting 5 comes in. This is an interesting strategy.
I mean, I guess they're trying to confuse McBain's players.
Yeah, it keeps the same 5 guys with the same chemistry, as well as keeping them fresh for the same amount of time. This one goes to Rain. Rain finds Sutton. Sutton drives in. Sutton trying to shoot, won't score. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds. Gladiators ball. Sellers will pass in. Finds Rain. Now Holscher coming in, shooting this one, no good. Rebounded by Brunick. Brunick goes to Rodenbach. Deep to Hooker, and a foul on Carlson. 4 fouls now on the Gladiators in the quarter. Casey Paulington comes in the game. Rodenbach finding Brunick underneath the basket, who finds 2. Holscher now goes to his left, comes in, floats in, responds. Rodenbach to Paulington. Paulington finds Brunick. He goes to Rodenbach. Josh Rodenbach finds Haverkamp. Haverkamp going to shoot the 3. The long ball still not working. Sellers goes to Holscher. Holscher across court to Carlson. Carlson goes to Sellers. Sellers drives. Kicks to Holscher. Holscher feeds Rain. Rain firing the 3. It is in and out.
Ooh, unlucky bounce for him.
30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Rodenbach to Paulington. Now Rodenbach once again. Brunick gets this one, goes to Haverkamp. 10 seconds to go. Josh Rodenbach has to get it out. Finds Hooker. Hooker's going to shoot it. The buzzer beater goes through. That's clutch. Brings us to a 1-point game. Clayton Hooker with 7 points in the first quarter. We will see you after the break. Your score 12-11.
We're back.
Ramblers down by 1. Josh Rodenbach moves the ball and loses it out of bounds. Last touched by Holscher. Rodenbach will pass it in. Goes to Haverkamp in the corner, feeding Clayton Hooker. Hooker trying to work inside. There's a foul on the ground. Foul will be on Sutton, his second. Josh Rodenbach will pass this one in. He finds Hooker underneath trying to shoot, and another foul gets called. And he'll get to go to the line. Fouls on Holscher. 2 quick fouls in the quarter now on the Gladiators. First one, no good. Second try, this one's gonna go. Holscher moving it. Matched up against Rodenbach, goes to Sutton. Sutton coming around. Bounces to Sellers, great pass. Sellers trying to kick it out, it goes out of bounds. McBain ball. And here comes the Second, the backup court. I don't really know what you'd call it for Traverse City. They just rotate these 5 players. It's quite an interesting thing. We haven't seen anybody like it in all the opponents that McBain has faced. Fun fact, though, Traverse City, the only non-Highland Conference team that we've seen twice this year, interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Just like to play these two teams. Whoa. No foul. He'll say he had his arms up. Corner 3. No good. Wichern couldn't find it. Rodenbaugh takes it out. Going to Hooker. Hooker coming in, spinning, shooting, and oof. Nearly had the and one. Instead, he'll get free throws at the line. 3 fouls now on the Gladiators in just a minute. Foul will be on Hayes. First free throw, no good. Check on the girls' basketball game. Lady Ramblers with an 8-point lead. Getting into the second quarter. McBain takes their first lead of the night. Actually, no. Second lead. They were up 4-2 earlier in the first quarter. Here's Bixby. Goes to Wichern. He'll drive. Shoot this one over Pollington. He sets his feet and draws a charge. That's 5 fouls already in the quarter on the Gladiators.
Playing some aggressive ball.
Actually, it's 4, not 5. But
Oh.
still, any more fouls brings McBain to the line. Defensive fouls, that is. Rodenbaugh. Trying to find Hooker. It is picked up by Bixby. He brings it with him. Loses it, and it's a foul. Foul will be on Brunick. Inbound will come from Voss. He bounces this one to Hayes. Hayes trying to work a double team. Kicks out to Bixby. Bixby will drive and float and find his shot to be true.
The Glads take back the lead.
Good game so far. Ramblers looking a little congested here. Pollington goes to Hooker. Now Brunick hits Haverkamp. Haverkamp fakes the 3, takes a dribble, drives, kicks out to Rodenbaugh. Pollington, now Hooker. To Brunick. Casey Pollington once again slings this one to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh is going to shoot this 3. Foul called. Foul will be on Brunick.
His second and team second.
Voss will pass this one in. Wichern will move this one. Pollington looking for the steal. Bauman recovers, floats the mid-range, it won't go. Fight for the rebound, it's Rodenbaugh's. He goes to Brunick. Brunick underneath trying to shoot, draws the foul. Free throws for Trenton Brunick. Can we make the first one? Last night, Trenton Brunick came to the line multiple times, and I think every time he missed the first free throw, and then he'd make the second.
Have no luck on the first one.
Can he change things up here on this Friday night? Oh my gosh.
No, he cannot.
And then he makes the second one. You're kidding me. I can't even make this up. Wichern. Finds Bixby. Bixby is called for the travel. Tied up at 14, Ramblers with the ball. Rodenbaugh. Timeout, Ramblers. 5:05 to go. We'll see you after the break.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
We're back.
We're back.
Tied up at 14. Paulington to Hooker. Hooker to Haverkamp. Haverkamp comes in. He's going to shoot the mid-range. No good. Rebounded Hooker. He's going to try to shoot it up. Instead, he'll draw a foul. More free throws.
Yeah.
Looking to take the lead by 1 or 2. Preferably 2. St. Francis so far, though, giving McBain a run. Only 8 wins on the season.
Yeah, playing strong defense.
Taking a loss to the Ramblers earlier in the season at home for McBain. Hooker misses his first free throw. 4:52 to go in the second quarter. This one goes through. He recreates Trenton Brinnick's magic. Gladiators getting their 5-man court ready to replace the current court. Wichern moving the ball. Kicks over to Bauman. Bauman comes in. Trying to go back. It's through the hands of Hayes into the backcourt. That'll be McBain's ball. Here's the 5 substitutions. Hey, now we have 5 people in the McBain student section.
Wow.
They're fighting with the vast Traverse City section you see at the top of your screen right here. And then can we get a camera on our student section, please? Hurry. Haverkamp feeds Hooker, and a foul is blown.
It's perfect timing.
It'll be free throws for Hooker. Foul is on 24, Carlson. Here's our student section. They have been fighting tooth and nail against the Traverse City student section, who you saw is a little deeper, but our starting 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, we're losing someone.
We just lost, so now it's 4. One of them isn't even from McBain. Shout out to Spencer Wold. He's showing up for us. He's repping green and gold, typically repping orange for Manton. Orange and black, I think, are their
orange
colors?
and black.
Holscher finds Sutton, and a foul. Is it going to be on Brunick?
Yeah.
His 3rd in the half.
Wow.
Fouled out in the last game. Sellers will pass it in. Or wait, no, he didn't foul in the last game. It was the game before. Pass to Sutton. Sutton against Dealing. Ball goes to Rain. He's going to shoot the 3. It is drained. We're tied. Rodenbaugh to Ealing. Ealing finds Hooker. Hooker bounces to Haverkamp. Haverkamp trying to weave through. Ball ends up in the hands of Cooper Sellers. He's got an open Holscher coming down. Holscher kicks out to Rain. He's got back-to-back 3 opportunity. This one is nowhere near. Rodenbaugh finds Haverkamp underneath for an easy 2 points. Holscher goes to Sellers. Sellers to Carlson. Now Sutton. Bounce pass. Holscher working the ball. He's going to shoot this one in. Put it through. Immediate response for the Gladiators. Braden Winkle getting ready to check in. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. This one is over the head of Clayton Hooker, out of bounds. Braden Winkle checks in for Josh Rodenbaugh. Pass goes to Holscher. Holscher to Sellers. Sellers firing the three. This one's going to go. Gladiators take the lead.
They're showing a lot of fight for an 8-13 team.
Definitely would be an upset if they could pull this off. Hooker to Hamilton. Now Winkle. Winkle finding Ealing. He gets the call right back. It's Haverkamp now. Goes to Hooker. Hooker to Winkle. Slow pace so far. Ealing, Clayton Hooker now. He's going to work inside, try to spin, shoot. No. Here's the recovery. Max Ealing underneath the basket. He's tough. Holscher. This one is passed towards Haverkamp. He loses it, and Sellers makes him pay. Josh Rodenbaugh will get ready to come back in. Braden Winkle moves the ball. Substitutions getting ready for the Gladiators. Haverkamp to Hamilton, now Ealing. Trying to find Clayton Hooker. It's a reach in on Rain, and free throws for the junior Ealing. It's been a heavy fouling quarter for the Glads. This one sends Ealing to the line, as we said. Down by 3, looking to cut that down. Quick look at the girls' game. They are winning by 15 with 5:35 to go in the second quarter. First free throw for Ealing, puts it through. Substitutions, Josh Rodenbaugh in, as well as the second court for the Gladiators. Free throw, Ealing won't go. Rebounded Hayes. Now Witching. He'll bounce this one to Voss. Voss hands to Bauman. Bauman, there's a reach in on Clayton Hooker. Fourth foul on McBain in the quarter. Second foul on Hooker.
12 points already for Clayton Hooker.
Bixby will pass it in. Finds Voss. Voss goes to Bauman. Bauman to Wichern. Wichern coming in, kicks out Bixby. Bixby will drive, shoot the mid-range, and put it through. He's been effective on that tonight. He's got 8 points. Rodenbaugh goes to Winkle. Winkle finds Hooker. Hooker trying to work inside. Flings to Ealing. Ealing hits Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh guns the three. That's going nowhere. And a foul. Should go
5 now.
Should go to the line for Traverse City. Oliver Hayes, the freshman, will get free throws here. Puts his first one through. Colin Haverkamp replaces Clayton Hooker. Second free throw is good. 6-point game. Rodenbaugh. Way over to Ealing. Ealing trying to come in. Kicks out Hamilton. Hamilton goes to Rodenbaugh. Now Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Drew Hamilton. Hamilton to Winkle. Winkle hits Ealing with 33 seconds to go. Now Drew Hamilton. Hamilton, Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp works it. Dumps to Rodenbaugh. Now Winkle. Winkle finding Ealing. 20 seconds to go. Ealing to Haverkamp. Haverkamp back to Ealing. Now Winkle. Goes to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Hamilton. Back to Josh Rodenbaugh. Stolen. Bauman, 5 seconds to go. He's got an easy lay. Hamilton, the heave, not going to go. That'll do it for the first half. Gladiators lead 30-22. We'll see you after the halftime break.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
You know about McLean's excellence in auto repair and transmission work. Now it takes that same work ethic in selling mid-value SUVs and rest-free Southern trucks at an affordable price. These vehicles all have an exact description on his website at www.mcleansautosales.com, or you can just call today at 231-779-1394.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Into an 8-point lead, and their defense was able to stymie the McBain Ramblers. What is happening out there?
I think St. Francis came in with a very distinctive game plan in mind. They're rotating bodies in, 5 in, 5 out, playing them for about 3 to 3.5 minutes maximum at one time. And they're just keeping the fresh bodies out there, and they're able to just keep that defensive pressure ratcheted up on the Ramblers, who are playing their 3rd game in the last 4 days.
3rd game in the last 4 games, and they had a big one last night against Glen Lake, which came into the game with 15 wins of their own. So McBain is fresh off another game, and it's the last game of the regular season. McBain is, I don't know,
19-1. I think their legs are looking a little weary. At the end of the second quarter, they were picking up a lot of cheap fouls, and I think the reason they were doing that is they were kind of reaching. Their legs were letting them down a little bit there.
And that's usually the key with the cheap fouls, is that you can't move your feet fast enough, so you try and compensate for your hands, and that's when you get in trouble. Be interesting to see how the second half goes with the McBain Ramblers, and if they can find a way to get their legs back underneath them. Let's go through the Northern Truck Service deep dive into the statistics for the first half.
Alrighty, so let's talk about starting with their starters. Haberkamp came in with 2 points and 1 rebound. Hamilton, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Trenton Brunick has 3 points and 5 rebounds, most of which came in that first quarter. Hooker, 12 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Rodenbaugh came in and had 1 block, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Maximilian coming coming off the bench, comes in with 3 points and a rebound. And then, of course, Casey Pollington, we almost have to make a special category for him on how many chargers he can pick up in one night, and he has got one so far tonight.
All right, so that is your Northern Truck Service deep dive into the statistics. As the McBain Ramblers are currently down. It's 30 for the Glads, 22 for McBain. This halftime show is brought to you by McBain Hardware. Stop by, see Tyler, Ron, Amanda, or Trevor for all your hardware needs. As my brother-in-law likes to say, if McBain Hardware doesn't have it, then you probably just don't need it. So here is our new special little feature, and we're going to be calling this Coach Brent. Let me lay down how this is going to do. I am going to ask Coach Brent to take the hat of Coach Sean Finnegan and tell me what he and his all-seeing eye is hearing that Finnegan's telling his players, and then he's going to try and tell me what Bruce Copeman is going to say to his team. So, starting off this feature, you are Coach Sean Finnegan. Brent, what is he telling his team?
I appreciate that, Gary. I thought we were friends. Here you're asking me to match wits with Hall of Famer Bruce Copeman. All right, but this is, if I was St. Francis coach, this is what I'd be telling them. Guys, just keep doing what we're doing. We're running 5 in, we're running 5 out. You can start to see we're wearing them down. The thing I might do if I were St. Francis is put a little ball pressure and not allow Rodenbaugh to walk the ball up the floor, to even force that pace a little bit more, challenge our McBain's ball handling ability, and even forcing them even further to expend more energy just to get the ball up the floor. So if I was St. Francis, that's what I'd be doing, and throwing a full court press at him as well.
Oh boy, really tightening the noose and amping up the pressure on that. You see McBain can adjust and be able to throw over that type of press. That's something you always have to worry about when you have a superior height team. And that. All right, so that was what Coach Sean Finnegan saying to his team, according to Brent Neverth. What is Coach Copeman saying to his team, according to Brent Neverth?
Yeah, I think if I was Coach Copeman, he's going to talk about the penetration on the lanes and making sure the guys rotate properly on their defensive assignments. They're giving up way too many floaters in the lane, way too many of those cheap baskets. So I think he's going to ask the guys to turn up the defensive pressure. He's going to say, guys, you know what? I know you're tired, but do me a favor and be tired tomorrow. We got to go out there and finish this game right now.
All right, so they do have a weekend to rest, but they don't have very long because districts starts on Wednesday. And my question is, because let's be honest, this game really has zero effect on much of anything because they already seeded for their postseason. The Gladiators, they're playing.
St. Francis is going to be playing in Elk Rapids against the Lakers that we saw last night. Now, the last time that the Lakers and St. Francis played, it was only a 7-point game. And it was close down to the end of the fourth quarter. So St. Francis has the capability to play that type of game with the Lakers, and they're showing it here tonight.
All right, and then McBain Ramblers, they don't know who they're playing against yet, but it's going to be either Houghton Lake or Lake City. Both teams they've beat handedly.
Both times through.
Both times through.
So, and that's going to be the 5:30 game on Wednesday night. The second half of that district is going to be Pine River, who drew the number 2 seed, playing against the Manton Rangers. And then you never want to look too far ahead, and this is not a coach speak. This is just saying that's probably the more interesting of the 2 games coming to districts. So I would really, as a Rambo fan, be paying close attention to that. Are we going to have to beat the Rangers for a 3rd time this year, or are we going to have to beat the Pine River Bucks for a 3rd time this year?
All right, quick update in McBain's gym. It is halftime as the Lady Ramblers are up 42-17 over the Tawas Braves. You are watching and you are listening to the halftime show. We're going to throw it back to the station as Grayson Guernsey is going to give us a wrap-up of what's happened in McBain sports lately. You're listening at home on McBain Sports and for the best of the 80s, 90s, 2K, and today, 107.9 CDY.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
Bruce Copeman's suitcase in danger of taking its first loss ever. Put a lot of miles on it today. Took the about 70-mile trip up here to Traverse City. Set forward the second half, the Gladiators were winning 30-22, coming in at 8-13 against the 19-1 McBain Ramblers, who beat them the last time they played by quite a large margin. This has really shocked me. We'll see how things turn out after this second half, but Glads are 2 quarters away from pulling out their 9th win of the season. And McBain will have to stay hungry for their 20th and look for it in the districts. Also today, I already mentioned as a part of the start of the broadcast, our 2000th live stream here on Rambler Review.
Yeah, prestigious.
Congratulations to all the Rambler Review kids and students and adults who helped run and make 2,000 live streams. We've made about 396 this year, or this fall, right?
Yeah.
330 this fall. So as we continue to grow and improve our quality, we hope that you can watch us even after me and Landon graduate.
Yep.
Rain firing the 3. It is off the glass and in. Down double digits. We haven't seen the Ramblers down double digits, I don't think, all season.
No.
At least the varsity team. Hamilton goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp feeds Hooker. Haverkamp. Back to Hooker. Hooker triple team trying to shoot. No good. Sellers moves the ball. He goes to Sutton. Sutton to Holscher. Holscher floats in, scores. Not how you drew it up for McBain.
The Gladiators are on a roll.
Rodenbaugh to Brunick. Now Hooker finding Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh goes to Trenton Brunick. Brunick goes to Hooker. Hooker to Haverkamp now. Haverkamp back to Brunick. Rodenbaugh once again. Now Hooker. Back to Rodenbaugh. Hamilton gets this one. He's got space. He'll shoot this and find the score off the glass. Good work by Drew. Get things going for McBain in the second half. Holscher moving to his right. Kicks to Sellers. Sellers fires the three. No good. Gets his own rebound. Tip for the ball. It's Rodenbaugh's. Should be a, okay. Here's Rain. He pulls it out. Whoa. That, okay. Sellers. Here's the long two. It goes through. Here's Brunick. He will drive underneath the basket and fill it up. Down by 11 once again. Holscher. Now Sutton. Sutton gives to Rain. Rain looking for somebody. He will go to Holscher. Holscher works the baseline. Drives in. Shoots from the paint. No good. Rebounded by Clay Hooker. He'll move it. Weaves around Sellers. Now working against Sutton. And the blocking foul. It'll be free throws for the junior. Down by 11. Looking to make it single digits once again. Free throws have kind of been a struggle for McBain. Never mind. It'll be a foul on the ground. And here comes the 5 substitutions for the Gladiators. Bruce Coatman, hands on his hips. You'd think he'd be a little stressful here, obviously, getting some anticipation. Rodenbaugh finds Brunick underneath. Brunick shoots up and one. Just what you needed.
And McBain's starting to find a little bit more life now.
So Brunick can hit his first free throw, or he can't hit his first, but he can also hit his last. So this one counts as his first and his last.
Huh.
So I don't really know how it works.
Creates a black hole.
Yeah. It's like a negative and a positive here. And it turns into a positive. 8-point game. Wichern moves the ball. Finds Voss. Voss against Rodenbaugh. Feeding Wichern. Back to Voss. Now Bauman. Bauman coming in. Kicked back to Voss. Voss will drive. Voss will shoot. There was a hand on it. Hamilton picks it up. Hamilton goes to Hooker. He'll slow it down, and it is popped out by Bauman. Picked up by Bixby. Bixby kicks back to Bauman. Now it goes to Wichern. Wichern against Brunick, driving in. Kicked out Bauman, now in the corner, Bixby. Bixby comes in, kicks out Voss. Now Wichern. He'll throw out to Bauman. Bauman coming in, it is blocked by 2 Ramblers out of bounds.
McBain responding well to all the passing from the Glads.
Keeps us at an 8-point game with 4:03 to go. Voss will inbound. Goes to Bixby. Bixby shooting the 2. No good. Rebounded by Clayton Hooker. Slung to Brunick. Brunick's got space. He'll lay it up and lay it in. Trenton Brunick's been big in this second half. Cuts it down to a 6-point game. Timeout. Gladiators. 31-37. We'll see you after the break.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Back to it. 6-point game, Gladiators ball. Ramblers are trying to work back from the 8-point deficit they faced coming into this half. Witchern moving the ball. Goes to Voss. Voss has a lot of space. He'll fire the three. It won't make it. Rodenbaugh switches hands. Goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp finds Brunick. He's had himself a half, and it is ripped out of his hands by Witcher, and it's going out of bounds. It favors the Gladiators. Even Voss thought it was McBain ball. He slammed the ball with his fist, making a big show. Witcher to Voss. Voss to Bauman. Witcher once again. Working around. Goes to Bauman. Bauman trying to shoot. Blocked by Brunick. Rebounds his own. Bauman working with it. Driving. Kicking out. Stolen by Brunick. Rodenbaugh to Hamilton. Now Haverkamp. Goes to Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp once again. Now Hamilton. Over to Rodenbaugh. Bounce pass. Hooker feeds it. Hooker kicks out to Haverkamp. He's going to shoot the three. It is way too short. Fight for the rebound. It's Witcherns. In transition, it goes to Voss. Now Bixby. Bauman works to the paint, spinning in. He will kick it out. Witchern, three ball in. 9-point game now. Hooker to Rodenbaugh, getting ready for 5 substitutions for the Gladiators. Haverkamp, Rodenbaugh now, over to Hamilton. Rodenbaugh to Hamilton, now Haverkamp. Haverkamp back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh works the ball, bounces to Hooker. Hooker drives in, trying to shoot through contact and one. What a layup. Back to a 7-point deficit with the free throw, looking to make it a 2-score game. Here are the 5 substitutions for the Gladiators.
Definitely one of the more interesting strategies.
And it's worked so far tonight, so who's to blame them? Score update for the girls' game. It is
a blowout.
It's not close. Getting free throws for Tawa. Was trying to cut into it, but it might be over already.
And Hooker's shot will go through.
It's a 6-point game. Holscher coming in. Kicks out Sellers. 3-ball. Won't go. Rebounded by Josh Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh trying to find Brunick. Sellers steals. Sellers to Rain. Here's a 3-ball. That goes through for Holscher. Definitely a better offensive half for both teams. Ramblers down by 9. This one is stolen by Ryan and a foul on Hamilton. .56 seconds in the third quarter. Timeout called. We'll see you after the break.
High Flow Performance is a locally owned automotive shop located 1 mile north of McBain on M66, specializing in manufacturing Corvette and muscle car exhaust systems, metal fabrication, automotive repair, and tire installation. They work on a lot of custom high-end car builds as well as daily drivers, replacing factory mufflers, flex pipes, and brakes. Other capabilities are plasma cutting services, press brake bending, tube bending, and hydraulic press work. Stop in for a free quote or diagnostic code reading. You can visit them at 9200 South Morey Road in McBain Contact them at 231-825-0155 or visit their website at highflowperformance.com.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Back to it in the third quarter, 9-point game. Gladiators with it. Holscher, and he's called for the travel. Casey Pollington will check in, replacing Drew Hamilton. Winkle will move the ball. Finds Pollington. And a foul on Rain. Nearly had the steal. Instead, he gets the whistle. Gets free throws for Casey Pollington. No, he thought he had free throws. But it's the fourth foul. Here's one substitution. We haven't seen this. Bixby comes in.
First time.
Every time St. Francis substitutes, it's always the same five guys going back and forth. Winkle to Hooker. Back to Winkle. Now Haverkamp. Going to Brunick. Brunick working in. Brunick shooting up and through.
And Brunick has been the workhorse under the net.
He's got 12 points, matching his number. Through the contact, he found that one. Sellers trying to come in, and Brunick's fouled.
His fourth now.
Sutton appears to be down on the court, holding his rib. Looks like he might have had the wind knocked out of him. This one's Holscher in the corner. Now Bixby coming in. Kicked out. Holscher three ball. Goes through. It's a 10-point game. Winkle to Haverkamp. Now Pollington. Goes to Hooker. Got to shoot it. Goes up. And no good. That's going to do it for the third quarter. It's a 10-point game. 46-36, Gladiators lead. We'll see you after the break.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
Back to it in the fourth quarter. McBain Ramblers, I believe, facing their biggest deficit of the season, 10 points. It was 11 points earlier, so maybe their second biggest.
Yeah.
Winkle will pass it in. Goes back court to Hooker. Now Pollington. Goes to Haverkamp. Over to Winkle. Winkle to Ealing. Ealing to Haverkamp. Pollington hits Hooker. Hooker driving, spinning, shooting, and no. Fight for the rebound. It is Sutton. Now Sellers. Finds Holscher. Gladiators will start to drain some clock. Holscher moving around, kick to Rain. He's going to fire the 3-ball. No good. And a foul on Sellers, trying to go over top of Paulington. Winkle will move the ball. Goes to Ealing. Now Hooker. Finds Winkle, it hits his foot out of bounds. 5 substitutions for the Gladiators. Wichern moving it. Goes to Voss. Voss to Hayes. Hayes back to Wichern. Now it's foul on Paulington. Voss will throw it in. Finds Bixby. Bixby comes in. This one is Bauman. Bauman drives, bounces down low, it goes out of bounds. McBain's ball. This one goes to Winkle. Winkle to Ealing, Ealing to Haverkamp, Haverkamp now Paulington, kick to Hooker. Hooker goes to Winkle. Now Paulington. Paulington shooting the 3. Ealing keeps it in. Voss with it now. Wichern passes to Bixby. Bixby floats this one and no good. Fight for the rebound, draws a foul. Six minutes to go, Ramblers down by 10. Winkle goes to Ealing. Ealing to Hooker. Hooker gonna shoot the 3-ball. This one's gonna go. It's what we need. Wichern. Finds Voss. Voss, bounce pass, Bauman. Now it's Wichern. He goes to Bixby. Bixby floats, won't go. Rebounded Hooker. Whoa! McBain ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Gladiators. The basketball wasn't the only thing touched by the Gladiators. Apparently not, though, because the referees did not blow the whistle. Sorry, excuse me. Rodenbaugh back in the game. This pass goes to Paulington. Paulington to Brunick. Now Rodenbaugh finds Haverkamp. Back to Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp with it now. Goes to Brunick. Over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh hits Hooker. Hooker will try to make his work. Fade away for this one. It's not going to go. Rebounded by Wichern. Seven-point game. Wichern drives this one. Goes to Voss. Voss to Bixby. Bixby working baseline. Goes to Voss. Bixby once again. Comes in. Bounces down low. Wide open. Easy 2 points for Oliver Hayes. Rodenbaugh goes to Paulington. Foul called on Bauman. His first. The substitutions come in for the Gladiators. Rodenbaugh finds Brunick. Brunick shoots this one, is called for the travel. Holscher. Moves to his right. Kicks over to Rain. Rain gonna fire the three. This one's in and out. Rebounded by Clayton Hooker. Hooker moves the ball, switches hands. Coming, feeding Brunick, and Brunick loses it. Out of bounds, last touch by Gladiator. Ramblers keep it. Still a 9-point game. Rodenbaugh finds Hooker. Hooker shoots through the contact, no good. Sellers to Holscher. Holscher kicks across to Rain. Hits the jab step, backs off. Trouble with the ball, Rain recovers, goes to Sellers. Sellers to Sutton. Sutton comes in, kicks out. Sellers leaves the corner, goes to Holscher. Drains more time. Holscher comes in. Here's the shot up from Carlson. It goes through. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Now Hooker. Hooker comes in, shoots up, no good. Gets his rebound. The putback goes through and one. Clayton Hooker's got 18 points, 3 fouls, an opportunity to cut it down to an 8-point game with 2:48 to go. Timeout Ramblers. We'll see you after the break.
At Ebel's General Store, shopping local means shopping with neighbors you know. We proudly serve Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett as your hometown grocery store. Our experienced meat cutters are ready to help you with custom cuts just the way you like them. We have Dawn Fresh deli items, Little Town jerky favorites, crisp produce, a fully stocked dairy department, and plenty of freezer-filling bulk items. From everyday meals to feeding the whole family, Ebel's is here.
Kelly's, the place where casual dining meets fiesta mexicana. Los miércoles, Kelly's llega con un nuevo menú con estilo mexicano. Este día especial de la semana tienen en el menú burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, queso y muchos platillos más.
Back to it here in Traverse City where it's the Gladiators looking to pull out the win. They lead by 9. Clayton Hooker's going to get some free throws to cut it down. Quick look at the girls' game. It's not close. It's a 47-point deficit. Wow.
Looking to hold on to their perfect season.
Looking good. Free throws for Clayton Hooker. Puts the second one through. Or it's the tack on, so he had an and one. Forgot about that. Short-term memory, sorry. Holscher goes to Rain. Rain back to Holscher. Foul called. 2:34 to go. Sellers will pass it in. Bounce pass. Holscher in the corner. Finds Rain. He'll shoot the three. This one's not going to go. Chance for the Ramblers. Hooker finds Rodenbaugh. We'll see if the timeout switch things up here for McBain. Pollington to Brunick. Brunick trying to find Rodenbaugh. They lose it. Picked up by Sellers. Given to Holscher. Now Sellers again. This one recovered by Sutton. Timeout Gladiators. 2:04 to go. We'll see you after the break. Oh my God.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, High-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
.204 to go in the fourth quarter. Ramblers down by 8. Gladiators looking to close it out, get their 9th win of the season. Last regular season game, 2000th live stream here on Rambler Review. It'll be an inbound. Sellers will pass it in underneath the McBain basket. This one goes to Rain. He'll drive in, weave, shoot, and a foul is called for the travel. McBain ball. Gladiators do have 4 fouls. Any more defensive fouls brings McBain to the line. Rodenbaugh goes to Haverkamp. Now Brunick to Rodenbaugh. He's going to shoot the 3. It is through. It's a 5-point game. This one nearly stolen by Josh Rodenbaugh. Holscher finds Sellers. Pass to Rain. Foul on Hooker.
His 4th now.
Not what you need if you're a McBain fan. Gladiators will pass in. 3 fouls on the Ramblers in the quarter. This one's Holscher. Holscher drives in, weaving, trying to shoot. No good. Rebounded Rodenbaugh. He'll go to Haverkamp. Rodenbaugh once again. Now Haverkamp. He's going to feed. No, it's blocked by Sutton out of bounds. Minute 20 to go. 80 seconds for McBain to work with. Down by 5. Into the game for the Gladiators. Checks Oliver Hayes, the freshman. Josh Rodenbaugh to pass this one in. Hits Hooker. Hooker is lost out of bounds. Call will be up for discussion. McBain ball. Rodenbaugh once again throwing it in. Goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp will drive against Sutton. Kick out to Rodenbaugh. He's going to shoot the 3. It's not going to go. Rebound Sutton. Jump ball to the Gladiators. Bixby back in the game for the Glads. Minute 10 to go. This pass goes to Bixby. Hollington. Bixby running by. Trapped. In trouble. Should be a jump ball. No, it's a timeout by the Gladiators. 56.6 seconds to go. 45-50. We'll take a break from our sponsors.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators looking to close this one out with 56 seconds. Finds Bixby. Bixby, bounce pass, shot up from Rain, no good. Rebounded Hooker, and a foul. That'll send Clayton Hooker to the line. So with 51 seconds, McBain has, how many timeouts do we have left? We have 2 timeouts left. 51 seconds. Gladiators also working with 2 timeouts. Clayton Hooker has 2 big free throws, an opportunity to cut it down to a 1-score game. First one for the junior, puts it through. We're at 4. So another big one upcoming here. Ramblers have 3 fouls in the quarter. Clayton Hooker's at 4, in trouble. He makes both free throws. It's timeout McBain to talk things over, figure out the plan. It's 50-47. We'll take a break.
McLean Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mcleantransmission.com.
Back to it here in Traverse City. Grant Tripp joined by Lennon Isinga. It's been a good game.
Yeah, it's been pretty intense.
51 seconds to go. Gladiators will work the ball. Josh Rodenbaugh steals it and scores.
1 point now.
What a change of events. Rain to Holscher. Now Sellers. Can't let him drain clock. Sellers will be trapped. Ball's loose. Stolen. Rodenbaugh. He finds Pollington. Casey Pollington is called for the travel. Wow. Still a 1-point game. Ramblers will press up. Can't let the Gladiators drain any precious time. It's Holscher's ball. He goes to Sellers. They got to trap him. Hooker will foul. Now 4 fouls.
And that is Clayton Hooker's 5th, and he will be out.
Bruce Copeman throws the game plan to the floor. Hamilton comes in. 4 fouls on McBain. Either a big steal or just send them to the line and hope they miss a few. Inbound from Sellers. Finds Holscher in the backcourt. Moving it across. Gotta foul him, Brunick. Bounce pass, kick out, Holscher, foul. There it is, with 5.4 seconds to go. It'll be free throws for Bixby. He can make it a 3-point game and force McBain to look for the long ball, or he can luckily miss one of these. First one goes through. 2 substitutions. Looking to make it a 3-point game with this one. And force the long ball shot. Here's Bixby. The junior. Timeout McBain first. We'll see you after the break. Stay tuned.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
It's clutch time here for both teams. Gladiators have a free throw to make it a 3-point game, and the Ramblers have 5 seconds plus a few ticks to work with.
Anything could really happen.
Couldn't ask for much more excitement. It all depends on this next free throw and the next possession for the Ramblers. They have no timeouts. That's going to be the biggest factor. If they miss this free throw and McBain pulls down the rebound, it's going to be hard to get moving. If the free throw is missed, Ramblers got to move. They got to get the rebound, get it passed down, and get in range. Here's Bixby. This one is not going to go. Ramblers got to move. Brunick to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh, Haverkamp got to shoot it. He didn't get it in time. That'll do it here in Traverse City. The Gladiators pull off the upset. Final score, 51-49. Ramblers fall to 19-2. Thanks for tuning in to our 2000th broadcast here on Rambler Review. It's a pleasure to work on this YouTube channel. We finished our regular season. Thanks for tuning in to all of you who have been consistent. Of course, thank you to the people who have tuned in tonight. I was Grant Tripp, joined by Lennon Ising. A good shout out to our crew, Cole Engelwright, Calix Austin, Reed McLean, and Yami Hernandez. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you come playoffs.